All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming on today, especially those of you from out of town. Thank you, Maid of Honor, and everyone else who said kind words. And thank you, caterers, and to the setup people, everybody who made this happen. It's wonderful and looks great. I'm Tim's brother, Joel, and we were close growing up. I got a picture here somewhere that shows how close we were as kids. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Yeah, there it is. Oh, we shared a room until high school, and I have a closer connection with him than I do with any of my other siblings. Most of his young life, he followed me around and basically just wanted to do whatever I was doing. This didn't always serve him well, though. But we were thick as thieves, which reminds me of a good story. Many of you may not know that Timon was banned from Walmart for an entire year for stealing baseball cards, and it seems only fitting that I should go on the record now saying that I am the one who put him up to it. I was stealing some and convinced him that he should too. So I walked out, but Timon was so plagued by guilt that they could see him coming from a mile away. I got outside and turned around. There was no Timon. Of course, I didn't go back in to incriminate myself, but he didn't rat on me either, you see. Timon is so loyal. He did something that he knew was wrong, an obligation to his brother whom he loved. I will point out that he learned his lesson about stealing and the fallibility of his brother's judgment and intentions that day. Timon has always been the most loyal person I know. That last story is funny now that I look back at it, but it also shows how devoted he is to people he loves. He has always supported me when I needed him, and has been a solid source of counsel as an adult. He always seemed to take things so seriously, while I would mostly wing it. Athletics was something that always came quite naturally to me. And I was always, well, most of the time, I was pretty dominant from the outset anytime we tried something new. Timon would work at it, though, and practice until he was better than me. He had such a strong drive and work ethic that it came naturally to him, but required some development for me. I learned from him that training breeds success, and relying on raw ability limits your potential. It does not surprise me that he is now a Navy chaplain, as it ties together his strengths so well and allows him to have such a positive impact on his fellow Marines who he cares so deeply about. It is my belief that Timon is a great man, and I am proud to be associated with him in any way. I would say that Amber and their children are fortunate to have such a man as the head of their household. Timon and Amber started dating in high school, but she went to a rival school, so it took a while for me to warm up to her. High school sweethearts don't normally stand the test of time, and looked like it might be the case here, but it seemed that neither could just let it go that easy. Their love endured through the 4 years of active Marine Corps service where Timon was deployed to Afghanistan twice, and through college for Amber. After that, things didn't get any easier as Timon was in school for what seemed like forever. They had 5 children throughout that time, moved 6 times between 4 states. You could say their life to this point has been stressful, and that would be an understatement. They had fun along the way, though. At the last church Timon pastored, he led the worship, and Amber kept telling him how off-key the congregation was while they were singing. Timon didn't really believe her until one morning when his microphone cut out mid-song. Now that he was not drowning out the joyful noise he heard what Amber had been talking about and was overcome with the joy of the Lord. Amber remembers that he could not stop laughing and apologizing, so he had to cut the worship short after that song and move on with the service. The whole family had a good laugh while the congregation was none the wiser. Through all the wars and stress, they never lost their sense of humor, and Timon is still the care-too-much kind of guy that he was as a child. 2 Christmases ago, most of my family met up in Branson, Missouri, and had adjoining rooms at the hotel, so we brought games and played them after the kids went to bed. We found a card version of that classic Apple IIe game, Oregon Trail, and we were all interested, so we played. As in the game, on the computer, we were all part of a wagon train that encounters problems along the way from Independence, Missouri to Oregon, some of them resulting in the death of the participants. At one point, Amber was afflicted with dysentery and her character died. This was apparently too much for her warrior of a husband who actually teared up over the thought. Or maybe his eyes were just stinging from how late it was. Either way, the love endures, and we all can take a cue from their commitment to each other. Their love for each other is a good representation of God's love for us. Nothing ever came easy for them, but nothing ever stands in the way either. As it says in 2 Peter 3:9, God is long-suffering toward us, not willing that any should perish. Long-suffering is also one of the fruits of the Spirit in Ephesians. They take bearing one another's burdens very seriously, and that seems so rare in today's society. I think we can all look at their marriage and take heart in our own strife because they show us just how much a proper understanding of biblical love endures all things. And with that, I ask you all to raise a glass to love and long-suffering. May we all cherish and love each other with the same fervor that these two do. Cheers.